So guys, this is a little bit of a project we've been working on for the past, I would say, 9 months or so. It's a 1997 Integra with a k20z3 swap. So overall, it's been a little challenging, little fitment issues here and there. I tried to do the cheap route on just kind of doing a budget build, but then realized real quick this was an expensive motor to do this setup on, so it came with its challenges. So far we're at the point where we're fitting the radiator in. Hopefully we'll get this thing up and running here pretty next couple of minutes, and then we just need to go ahead and get the exhaust done. So I'll just give you guys a little walk around. It does have some somewhat clean interior. Needs a little work, but nothing too crazy. It has the S2000 seats on it, the SSR wheels. It does need a little body work, but hey man, we'll get to it when we get to it. So what we're gonna get started with first is we're gonna get this radiator and see how it fits. We do have a mounting bracket kit to move the radiator a little bit towards the driver's side. It's just not clearing with the throttle positioning sensor, so we're gonna kind of fit it in there and see how it fits now. But most likely we're gonna end up having to cut the mounts and put new mounts in. I did get a K-tune mounting kit, so that's where we're gonna get to it now. And this is the radiator here. We have the two big Mishimoto fans and just some just a cheap aluminum radiator from an RSX base model. Yeah, let's get it done. So I kind of ran into a couple issues with this radiator fitment. It's tight. It's very tight, as you can tell here. With the harness, it's not really hitting anything, but we may have to address just kind of fitment a little bit there. I mean, the radiator is going to sit a little bit back, but as you can tell, there's not that much clearance. And here, with the setup I'm using, I've tried a couple of upper radiator hoses for the setup. I got, the normal hybrid racing one, and it just didn't fit right. So I went and just got a stock, SI hose, 06 hose. And so far I cut a little bit here, and I'm cutting a little bit of here just to fit with that big intake. But hey, it looks like it's gonna work. Then we'll just have to go ahead and install the throttle positioning sensor and go ahead and do the calibrations on the on the K-tune, and she should be firing up here in the next couple minutes. So this is kind of what the radiator hose is gonna look like. What the problem was initially was the other one didn't have any clearance here at the sensor area, and this one that's the max out position on the sensor. So I think I'm gonna cut it just a little bit here to kind of just give it a little bit more clearance. But overall, the fitment looks good. Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much it. We got all these cars here. We got the E36 M3 here. Had this car for a couple years. We got an E30 back there we're building for track / really just having fun. And then my cousin decided to buy this piece of junk. So this is gonna be a drift build, and my man's right here is doing let's see if we can get it to the dual caliper set up. Should fucking be nasty. Should gonna be nasty. Motor's in. We went with the stock motor. It originally had a JDM motor in it. The dude really just grenaded the shit. Fucking revved it, and it's just fucked up really. That's that motor over there. We're currently going on the rebuild state for it, but just haven't gotten around to it. So this is this fucking mess. We gotta try to clear up all this damn wiring. But no, it's just coming together. Tons of hours of work. Overall interior is somewhat clean. Somewhat's gonna get chopped up. We also put a new heater core in it. He said he wanted a, you know, a drift car with AC. We'll see how that works out. But yeah. And then as we talk about all this, my man's just pulls up. Yeah, talk about beauty. Woo! Woo! Yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a review here pretty soon on that beauty over there. Woo! So we pretty much cut the hose here a little bit, and this is gonna be a final fitment. It clears a lot more than the hybrid racing line. So no, we're gonna go with it. And you know, the radiator fit pretty good, and then we have the Mishimoto shroud. Little clearance issues here, like I said, but no, nothing too bad. I didn't have to move the bottom holes of the radiator. They fit pretty good, and as you can tell, I'm trying to run the AC. So that's another problem we're gonna have. We're having some fitment issues with the compressor in that line right there. But like I said, I'll address that in the next video. Stay tuned. Have any questions? Let me know.